everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am your host Fenneko, the community manager here at Ultima Online for Broadsword Online Games, and you're here for another Play With Me session. But before we get started, let's get the usual out of the way. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, the like button and that little notification bell lets you know every time we post a live stream or a video. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms where we post news, interactive posts, and so very, very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online, and heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And finally, the official UO Discord. If live chatting one-on-one with your fellow players and with us is your jam and you like giveaways, you're definitely going to want to check out the official UO Discord. Links for all that is right down below. All right, guys. Hello, Blue ×2. Hello, hello. Indeed, it is another... It's another day. And we're here and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play. We're gonna have some fun. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do quite yet. We're gonna kind of wing it just a little bit today. Okay? We're gonna wing it just a little bit today. But we're gonna have a good time nonetheless. So we've got a couple things that we can do, obviously. I mean, we've got nests that we can do. We've got, I can see if I have any more SOS bottles that we can do. Let's see here. I know I have a few, I think, in my little inventory here in my Davy's locker. We've just got a lot that we can try to do today. Is it just me or the indoor pests? Yeah, they have been. Shadow, genki desu, guys. Yes, Hobbs. Shadow wa genki desu. Yes, Shadow is fine. Shadow is great. Shadow's doing wonderfully. You'll have to let me know if you've seen Shadow at the stables. If you have seen Shadow at the stables on Atlantic, do take a picture and post it up into the Discord under UO screenshots. I would love to see you with your photo with Shadow on the Atlantic Shard. So yeah, go ahead and do that and put that in the Discord under UO screenshots. Like I said, I'd love to see that. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend with the Echoes of Exodus event that happened just recently on the Great Lakes Shard. So yeah, I mean, that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I don't know about anybody else, but I really did have a lot of fun. I wasn't able to get the lore pages. That was the one thing I was really upset about, is I couldn't get the lore pages. So I need me a whole lore book on Great Lakes now. I don't know what to do. Visatos, heyo Fenneko, hope you're doing well today and have a wonderful stream. Just a brief drop in before I hit the road. Oh, thank you so much, Visatos. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day and be safe on the road today. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to pull these SOSs out. And then what I'm going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to grab our ship again. Oh, do I still have it in here or did I put it in here? We also have another one. We've got 3 in here today. How's about that? Oh, we got to put that with our other one, don't we? And we've got some meat and stuff that we need to put away in the thingy there. We've got, let's see, what else? So let's put our wine and stuff in here. There we go. We've got our wonderful wines in there. I'm going to put our certificate in the bookcase. Sorry. No, that will never not be funny. So yeah, we'll put that there. Let's see. Our boat. Is it still in here? It is. It was hiding amongst the straps there. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off. We're going to keep our ears open in the journal for anybody that might be doing the matriarch, because we'd love to see that happen again. Doing the matriarch is so much fun. I truly have a lot of fun doing the matriarch each and every time. Let's see. I thought I had some super massives in here, but they might be in my bank box. Yeah, I think they might still be in my bank box. Sadly, I was unable to do the event on Great Lakes over the weekend as I was having issues with crashing mid-battle. I was unable to deal any damage to get any items. I am so sorry. Well, keep in mind, the boss itself had the doublet. It was the mobs that had all the other items. So, I know a lot of people, if you were casting like an AoE, like Earthquake, Chain Lightning, Meteor Swarm, if you were casting any of those, you had a pretty good chance to get something. You couldn't even damage the mobs? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, sometimes that is the way it goes. I was trying to cast up with... I couldn't even move. No, I understand. It was a lot of that was happening during like peak hours too, which kind of made it a little bit more difficult because it was happening during peak hours. So I know it was kind of, yeah. Yeah, no, I completely understand. As I said, it's just one of those things where it's unfortunate. Like I said, it was mainly during the peak hours from what I saw. So, I don't know. In any case, let's see. Where are these going to take us? So we've got a north, east, a northwest, and a northwest. So why don't we go northwest? Hey, okay. So let's go northwest. I'm going to put us in Jellum. That's where I'm going to put us in. I'm going to put us in Jellum. And I'm going to see where we go from there. But... oh, wait! Matriarch is up! Matriarch is up! No! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! We just saw the matriarch! Oh my goodness! Oh. Hello, good sir. Whoop. Oh, there it is. Haha! Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, now here's the real question. Are we gonna do okay? I'm a little concerned. Oh, I'm sorry, Blue. There aren't a whole lot of people here. There's just the 4 of us. 5. 6. Okay, now there's more. Hiya. Let's see if we can get everybody's bar over here so that I can kind of keep an eye on everybody, right? I like grabbing people's bar to help out. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now we've got everybody's bar so that when the matriarch pops, we can keep an eye on everybody. Right? All right. I'm also going to cast Gift of Life on me. Gonna grab Cinderwing's bar. I'm also gonna grab my bar because I don't see my bar anywhere. So there we go. I'm gonna cast Gift of Life on Cinderwing as well. There we go. Hello, good sir. Hello. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie again today. Huh? Oh, goodness. That hurt. Ah, Slay. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Do. We're just waiting for the matriarch to pop. We pretty much have almost every colored dragon here now. Which is kind of awesome. Oh, and there it is. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Where is Demona here? Oh. Oh, I can't really see a whole lot going on. There's a lot of stuff there. Oh, there's the Umbra scale yet. There. All right, I'm going to put Gift of Renewal right away on Cinderwing. Just because I find that it works really well. I'm also going to do the same for myself. Because it tends to, when that kind of stuff happens, it tends to make it a little bit easier trying to handle everything. So, let me see what I can do now. Ooh, that hurts. All right, let me see. Pardon. Good job, Cinderwing. Oh. That was fast. Oh no, Cinderwing! Hang on there, buddy. Oh my goodness, poor Cinderwing. Cinderwing's a little out of practice, it seems, today. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we've done the matriarch, which is pretty crazy. Cinderwing, what are you doing? Girl. Woo. Cinderwing, girl. Oh, Cinderwing. You know what's so weird? I do not get the, even after doing Gift of Life on Cinderwing, I do not get the, would you like to res your pet all the time? I've noticed that when it comes to the web client. I just don't get that as much. Because watch, I'll do it again. Cinderwing now has Gift of Life on her. But it'll end up again. I almost can guarantee it. Ganbate, countersung, ganbate. What? No! What are you doing? We don't root for the counter. What are you doing? And Cinderwing, seriously. What in the what? Oh, they dropped me out of protection. That's why. Oh, it worked this time. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, shoot. I'm stuck in place now. How are you doing, Cinderwing? You're hanging in there pretty good, actually. What in the what? She appeared only to disappear. That's some cheap trickery right there. Cheap trickery! Do not accept. I know. Cinderwing really is like that, isn't she? I know. She's like, ooh, wall of fire. I don't think I've done that before. Oh, there we go. Yay, we got a bag with 12 items. Woohoo! All right. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Machete. All right. Yay. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Aw, no skull for me. Let's see. Got a nice map, though, that we can add to our collection. I'm going to put the gold coin down. I don't really need the gold coins. But I do see a lot of eggs here. You know what that means? It's time to go. Can the lesser nest be soloed? I got a bunch of those maps. I've heard, yeah. I've heard, yeah, that they're actually pretty easy to do by yourself. I got goodies from the event and made some serious coin off sales. But like, need I say more? Yeah. Couldn't even target lots of times. Yeah. Thank you. No. I get it. I get it. That seemed to be a pretty prominent complaint between people. Why did I go to Numigencia? Why did I go to New Magencia? I don't even know. I don't even know why I went to New Magencia. Made no sense. But, you know, little about me does sometimes. Turn in all. Yes. We got 537. Oh, that's right. We kept all of our points so we could get them whenever we wanted. Ooh. Did I participate? I participated, yes. I participated just a wee bit. I didn't get to participate as much as I wanted to. Unfortunately, a lot of adulting stuff came up during the time frame, so I was unable to have as much fun as I would have liked to have had. But yeah, I did. I wasn't able to get any of the scrolls though. I was so upset. I didn't get any of the lore pages. I just I was so upset. Why you went to Magencia? Because you're one of those people that go into a room and totally forget why you went in there, like me. True. You have a complete book? No! No fair. Yeah, I didn't get a single lore page. I was so upset. I was like, really? Not a single lore page? Getting all the pages was hard? Yeah, I couldn't get any of them. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't get a single one. I had to buy one of them. Are they real expensive? I've been thinking about just buying them on Outlandic. I mean, is it cheaper to buy them individually, or is it 5 mil? So the full book is going to be like a lot. That's not cool. Hello, good sir. Yet again. I see you like walking my keyboard. I've not seen anyone selling a full book, but I didn't look for it. Just for one page. Yeah, man. I want a whole book so bad. I collect all those lore books. I do. I collect the lore books. And I have a whole bunch of lore books. Even ones for like special ones for the shards. Like, you know how some shards did like lore books for their shard and stuff for events. I have those. Not all of them, obviously, but I have a few. But yeah, I'm super bummed about it though. I really wanted a lore book more than anything else. Like I got a doublet and some other stuffs, but I didn't get a lore book. Or lore pages, I should say. I have a full one if the price is right. Trademarked, of course. Yeah, no, you're talking to probably, you know, one of the poorest people in on my shard right now. I don't have. You have finery also. Yeah, I mean, I did get that, but I mean, I got some armor, but many other items. Ultima Online life is offline. Sold most. Yeah. Like, I have armor. I have the doublet. I have a couple of those. But yeah, I didn't get a lore page. And Fenneko was even luckier as a character getting lore pages. At least she got one. I didn't get a single one. Although I will say, like, everything was going down so fast. It was really, really hard to get, like, to attack anything and get some kind of loot from it from my end. I don't know if I was just too slow in getting it or in casting my stuff, if I was experiencing spikes, or I don't know, but yeah, it was rough, yeah. No, it was rough, yeah. So, I mean, like, the times I actually got to play, it was like, oh, well, I got some armor. I mean, I was happy about that. But, yeah, I wanted to play for, like, an entire day, a solid day. But it didn't end up that way. Very tight area, yeah. You really needed an AoE or a ranged Dexter. Yeah, so I had my Tamer Mage Spellweaver. And I was casting, like, AoEs, but I don't know if I was just behind. Like, if, like, my client was just a few seconds behind or something. But, like, I'd cast Earthquake in my area, and everything would be dead in that area. And I was like, well, that's great. And then I go to the next area, do the same thing, everything's already dead. I'm like, okay, fine. So, I don't know. I don't know. The RNG just did not like me over the weekend. Did not like me at all. But, what are you gonna do, right? Range was best by far. Really? Hey, Fate! Yeah, I should have taken my archer, honestly. I should have taken my archer. Cast it successfully or not? Yeah. Extra pieces and such if needed. Aw. Yeah, no, I wasn't so worried about getting the armor pieces. Like I said, I wanted the full lore book. 18 pages, though. That's a lot of pages. That's, like... There's very few books that I've seen that had so many pages. So, I was really excited to get this one. Because I love a good story. So, and this was kind of historical, in my opinion, for Great Lakes and Wakoku. So, I would have loved, honest to goodness, I would have been okay if it would have been a Wakoku book or a Great Lakes book. I don't care. Really well written. They were. They really were. From what, you know, people have said and everything, they really were. So, and I mean, I got to kind of take a look behind the scenes, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself. So I may have to read it on my own, and cause yeah. I was so sure. I was like, they're lore pages. I'll get them. I have a whole weekend. And then it was like, no, you have adulting to do. Adulting sucks. But yeah, it was so much that needed to get done. And unfortunately, when adulting stuff comes up, you can't exactly, you know, sit there and go, well, that's next week's problem. All 18. No joke. I didn't get a single one on my playable character. Not a single solitary one. You were there. Ungilded Tune. Real life always interferes with gaming. Yeah, I know, Fade. It sucked. It sucked really, really bad. I was so upset. I was like, okay, armor piece, hat, armor piece. Okay, doublet, yay! Hat. I already have one of those. But it was fun. I mean, it was fun. I loved it. It was fun nonetheless. I just, like I said, was bummed I didn't get my full book. I wanted my book. One of the goofy tunes you have. I wasn't there at night, though. I wasn't one of the people at night, like late night. But I was there. I was there. Like I said, I was just mainly bummed. That's all. Northwest, and northeast. So we were going to go northwest. I played the Exodus with Teddy Ruxpin, my mage. Aw. Now I know who to look for, to you. Now I know who to look for now. Oh, my mic keeps coming off. I think the magnet is going on it. It's kind of infuriating. Now I know who to look for when I'm over there. I play on multiple shards, by the way, so I play multiple shards, so it's very hard to tell me to tell where I am, what shard is home for me. If you know me well enough, you know exactly my home shard. If you know me well enough. I will say I don't know if still am, but I was a very prominent member of the community at one point when I was able to play a lot more. But since then, I think just, you know, working and, you know, stuff like that, and then streaming and stuff like that, I think I don't get to play as much as I would like to, but sometimes I just say, you know what, I don't care, and I play, you know, but most of the time if you know me, I'm around on weekends. It's a balance. It is. Most of the time you'll find me on the weekends. And I don't play on my main tune as much as I used to, only because there are a bunch of people that know who my main tune is. So I tend to go incognito on tunes that most people don't know it's me. So, but yeah, I enjoy just playing incognito sometimes. Listening to people. 3 accounts, you never know. Oh, I've got a total of 11 accounts, I think. I've got 11. So, and they all have, you know, most of them have the extra character slot. So, I have a lot of tunes I can sit there and go, oh, people figured out who this one is. Time to use the next one. Playing on what? Oh my gosh, it's Fenneko backwards. No. That's clever though. That's clever, but no. I have one of them, I will say one of them on the Japanese servers, I'm not afraid to say this one, is Watanuki. I will say that one. You don't know which one it is, but yeah. I have that one. And that's only because that one is just like somebody who does all my shopping. So, now you know one of them. And now I shall change his name. But yeah, I mean, I got no issues like with people knowing my characters. I think the biggest problem is I've experienced sometimes when I play on certain characters, people have kind of spread the word of, you know, this character is my personal character from my personal account, and I've kind of been approached a couple times with the, hey, can you pass this along? And it's like, I'm here to play. Don't get bothered. Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of one of the examples that I had. And I mean, I did end up passing along the information because that's just who I am. But at the same time, it's just like, but I kind of just wanted to play. I just want to have fun. So, yeah. I don't mind people just chatting it up with me, but yeah. Just tell them you're on break. Yeah, that doesn't work all the time. I'd say 99% of the time it works. Just telling them, oh, hey, no, I'm here on my personal tune, just having a good time. You know, that's, you know, and that for the most part is just, it's pretty well everybody's like, oh, cool, have fun, and no issue. But there's always going to be that one person that's just adamant that, no, I need to get this across right now. And since you're here, and I'm like, well, if you could email it to me, I can pass it along. And they're like, no, you're right here now. And it's like, okay. Work is work and play is play. I have the same issue, but in a different industry. Oh, I can understand. Yeah. I had to draw the line myself. Yeah, okay, Karen chat. Yeah, I mean, so, and that's when I decided maybe I should play on characters that are mainly incognito, because maybe it's time. Would be easy on my shard. If it isn't my character, it's got to be used. Kidding. There's other players on Drakenfels. It's gotta be me. I mean, I visited Drakenfels. I don't have a full tune on Drakenfels, but I do have a character on Drakenfels. It's not built up even in the slightest. It is a newbie tune. Yeah. It's a very newbie tune. I still gotta get my shard shield for Drakenfels, honestly. I really do. I gotta get my shard shield for Drakenfels. Because I needs it. I needs my shard shield. For that. I don't have all of them yet, but I'm getting real close. I'm getting really close. I think I'm only missing, like, one Japanese shard. Drakenfels. I'm missing all of the, like, Korean shards. But, yeah. So he wants to help me make New Legacy great again by building a bunch of tunes to put on all the shards. I mean, that's still my go-to. And I've told this to a lot of people. It's still my go-to. If I need a character on that shard, on a specific shard, I'm like, well, I got, a few hours to grind, so I'll do that. And it's like, oh, all right, tune's finished, and I hop on off. It's the easiest way to do it. It's the quickest, too. I keep telling people, and nobody ever truly believes me when I sit there and I say, look, you can build a character and pop them off. You can make a GM mage and, or whatever, and pop them off there in like 6 hours. It's not that difficult. At least we got the coolest logo. I will say, that is a pretty awesome logo. I do like Drakenfel's logo. Still have not been to New Legacy. When is that open again? Well, technically we're in light mode right now. Season 2 should be coming. I believe they said they are looking at fall. Fate. Season 2 I'd sometime this fall, but you want to get in there now. Yeah, so if you want to do light mode, you can definitely do light mode. You can build some tunes and stuff. If you don't decide to take the character off right away, there will be a warning, letting you know, hey, you need to take these characters off the shard because we're going to wipe it, for the next season. So, need to study up on New Legacy so I understand it better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Get on New Legacy, get to know it, and then that way you can jump from there into New Legacy Season 2 when, it comes out. Like I said, you easily can build a character, a mage, a GM mage, in like 5-6 hours. I mean, I've done mages with no Transcendent Scrolls and built them up, and it's taken me a lot longer than 5 hours. Oh, Fate says they'll be there tonight if you want to join them. That's what I hear. Super fast builds. Let me tell you, Mage Tamer was super fast. Super duper fast. Like, you can easily, if you started at 9 o'clock in the morning and ended at 9 o'clock at night, you'd probably be a GM Tamer Mage in one day. That's how crazy it is. I mean, you can't do that on production, period. And then you just pop them on over to another shard, give them some, 120 scrolls, and yeah, you can easily do it real fast. Yeah, no taming yet. Cookie cutter mage, warrior, archers. Yeah, yeah. No tamer yet. I mean, season 2 is coming out, so we'll see what's being done. But yeah, when New Legacy first started, making a tamer mage was super fast. Tamer part is brutal. It really is. That's why we need your character slots. Yes. All mine are filled, though. All mine are filled. I got nowhere to put characters, even if I wanted to. Well, no, that's not true. I've got slots on Dragonfells, the Korean shards, and... oh gosh. There's another shard. I can't think of it right now. 7 characters, just not enough. Oh my. When season 2 comes out, you won't be able to transfer anymore. I know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my characters, because... I got no rooms! 11 accounts. You got UO syndrome, only cured by constant play. So, let me tell you, for the longest time, I had a lot of houses. A lot of houses. Everywhere. I mean, I, for real, just had houses everywhere and everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere you could think of. I mean, 11 houses. I had a house on Atlantic. I had a house, I had a couple on Great Lakes. I had one house on Europa. I had, let's see, one house on Europa. I had, I'm forgetting shards here. It's been a long time since I had those houses. Oh, I had 2 on Catskills. So that's 4, 5, 6. Wait, hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 houses I'm missing. There are 2 houses I'm missing in there. I tried to just get around a lot. Oh, Legends. Legends was another one. That was another one that I had houses in. I just, yeah. 161 North. You need to get a big whiteboard to look at each account shard and character. I do. Honest to goodness, I used to have a book that kept track of all of my characters and what shard they were on, what their skills were, if they had a house, if they had anything important on them. Yeah, but then I ended up condensing all of my houses, and I have 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 houses on 1 shard. And I think that's it. I think I got rid of my house on Atlantic ages ago. I have no monies now. I have no monies now. Eyes pores. Have 2 right now. Is that one of those Umbra Scale Dragons? It is. Saw one recently on Great Lakes, but it's 4 plat. I've got the coin, but it will drain the account pretty good. Yeah. Houses are, they're not cheap. Houses are expensive. Yeah, I will say I have a lot of houses. I used to have, like I said, a lot more, but I couldn't hang on to everything. 2 houses now. That's all. It's huge. There's that. I mean, yeah. Castles are nice. Castle for 4 plat. Paid 6 for mine. Mine was free. Yeah, castles, it's crazy how much they are. Are they all rideable? Yeah, all the Umbra scale dragons that you get from the eggs, they're all rideable. Every last one of them. Oh man, we should have gone the other way. I thought it was going to end up like 177 here. Dag nabbit. I'm going to go this way then. It's going to be a long trek. Full reverse. Yes, indeed. We're just going to keep going straight. Or wait, hang on. Logic here. Come on now. Logic. No, if we go this way, we'll... yeah. Maybe? So the Ascend and Juves are the same thing. So the juveniles are these. That's what these are. The Umbra Scale Ascendants are different. Bubbles! I know, I missed the bubbles. Just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of, like, which one would be faster going that way or this, which way. So, yeah, the Ascendant's a different dragon, so you can't ride that one. Yeah. The Ascendant dragon is another tameable, while the juveniles are the rideable dragons. And those are the ones you get from the eggs. Whereas the Ascendants come from, like, doing the maps and stuff. They just kind of pop up. And if you're lucky to see them, then you can tame them. But, yeah. Very different. How do you have a death counter on screen? What do you mean? It's always there now. Honestly, it's always there now. Hobbs was having a great time yesterday because that counter went off 3 times. Just noticed? Yeah. Yeah, yesterday we did the roof, and man, that end, the last room with Minax and everything, oh my goodness, it was just brutal yesterday. Absolutely brutal. It was just, man, not a good day. Not a good day. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. But, man. I'd like to see a death counter on Shadow. Not that it matters now. Well, maybe one of these times, what we'll do is for 1 month, we will do some kind of death counter for our pets. And how many times does it, die? And then we'll see if maybe y'all can guess. Guess the number. The person the closest or something. Maybe stamps made by Shadow. No. Glue? No. I'm just saying, look, maybe we can do that. I can talk to the team and see if we can have something fun like that maybe. But yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. It would be. It'd be pretty cool. Oh my goodness. tell you, it's really weird, though. I will say one thing. The weather, and I know we've talked about this many, many times. The weather right now seems to be absolutely borked. And let me tell you why. Normally, we all know August is like the worst month for heat. Tell me why it's been more cooler than hotter this year? Murder mystery series called Glue's Clues. Oh my goodness. You know who would do something like that? I can think of two EMs that would be on board to do something like that. I can think of two, EM Mayhem and EM Obsidian. Oh, it's because all the heat is in my house. Says who? It's hot AF. Okay, so I will say, like, where I'm at in this general vicinity, it has been cooler more than it has been hot. Which is kind of crazy because for us, this is usually the month where it's just, you can't go outside. And this year it seems like backwards almost. Like the beginning was super, super unbearably hot and now it's cool. So it's got like everybody wondering what the heck is going on. Like our high was like 75, 76 today. It's crazy. We've had brutal heat. I mean, way hotter than normal. Really? Yeah, that's so bizarre. The heat bothers me more. Yeah. Yep, fate. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Put my suggestion for a glue tub in the Christmas gift ideas post. Oh, no. Oh, that'll be interesting. 80 is still my ideal temp, but higher than that is just a no-go. Look, I'm okay. I can handle... I mean, 72 is comfortable for me now. 72 is very comfortable. Couldn't take winter anymore, so I moved way south. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Look. I am not... look. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty, but it's just when you've dealt with it for so long, all you can think about is shoveling and snowblowing and cleaning and de-icing and yeah. We got rain here finally in the UK. Nice! The cold, the gray skies for months. Yeah, it really is. It sucks because you end up with like 3 months of like almost no sun. And then when the sun does come out, you're like, I can't see. 72 is cold. 72 is cold. Really? Really? I used to, I'll tell you, I used to think 75 was cold. I used to think 75 was cold. I don't know what happened. Just like 1 year, it was just like I was so used to wearing like 16, you know, having 16 blankets on the bed just to keep me warm. And now it's like, I don't know what it is. 72 is like perfect. I'm just like, I don't care. I mean, preferably 75 is kind of really nice. But yeah, anything below about 78 is getting cold. Oh, really? Wow. I don't know. Yeah, just one year I just decided that, yeah, winter still sucks for me, but yeah. See, I can't really handle winter anymore. And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something a little about me that a lot of people don't know. And this will kind of make sense why I don't like the cold. It's about 90, 92 most of the year where I am. Wow. Okay, so I can imagine then. So here's something most people don't know about me. Was bunch of years ago. I ended up doing what most people at a young age should not have been able to do. I actually broke my hip. And I did it at the gym, which was crazy. But what ended up happening is no doctor would believe that I actually broke it. Like, they kept saying, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I walked on it for 3 months. 3 months. I walked on that thing. Broken. Nobody. I was just like, so upset until finally they decided to get an MRI, and they were like, oh, surgery. Love-hate relationship with winter because I hate being cold, but I love the smells, holidays, no bugs, boots, scarves, sweaters, and generally being cozy. Yeah, the coziness is nice. I do like being able to sometimes. I like sitting by the window looking at the snowfall and drinking a nice hot tea under a blanket. It was hip back then. Ha. Lawsuit? No. Yeah, they finally, I ended up having surgery. I have pins. I have hip pins in me now. I'm like somewhat cyborg, I think. Please like snow, then we can go back to summer for me. Yeah, no, hear you. 110%. Yeah. No, would agree. 100% would agree. But yeah, that's the reason I don't like the cold, is because, man, if you've ever had like pins or screws put in you, or a plate, that thing gets cold and you feel it, and it's wild, but really uncomfortable. So all right, we are at 175. Whoops, almost. Now we just got to go north. So, yeah. Yeah, nobody could believe that I actually did it for 3 months. I'm like, yeah, it sucked. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. Totally got burned out on snow. I used to live in a lake effect snow area. I had to drive in it daily. Do not miss it at all. Yeah, like I said, I not a fan. Not a fan. To be perfectly honest, I'm not a big fan of it. But there are some days where it's just like, you know, I gotta admit, it's kind of nice. Don't tell anybody I said that, because I will deny it. I will deny it up and down. No, I don't know. If I could pick, so my thing is, I love summer. Summer's my favorite. Fall is nice too, though. I love the leaves changing. Does it set off alarms at the airport? You know what? My first flight that I took, after everything, I was kind of excited because I thought, ooh, I'm going to set off alarms and it's going to be awesome. And I didn't. Wah-wah. I did not. I was bummed about this. I was legit bummed about this. They were like, no, titanium doesn't do that. Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah. I can feel if it's going to rain or snow or the weather's going to change before, like, it actually happens. It's cool, but it also sucks. Because you could be literally out and about and having a great time, and then all of a sudden you'll get, like, the sharp pain, and then you're like, ah! Put the stuff back in the car. Do it for my shoulder every time. Must have used cheap materials. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. It's gotta be kind of cool though. I would lean into it so hard. Honestly, I would lean into it so hard. I get scanned. I would just sit there and, yeah. Yar, storm be coming, young ones. I feel it in me bones. I'm gonna use that one next time. They'd be like, shoulder surgery. Yep. Yeah. The funny part is having to always, like, because, like, they tend to always ask, like, anytime you go anywhere, like, you know, to the doctor's offices, or you go, even to an amusement park, they ask you, they're like, do you have any, you know, surgeries or hardware? And it's like, yeah. Yesterday into last night, there was some nasty weather. Yeah, a lot of people were having some real nasty weather. There was tornadoes, I heard, in some places. That's crazy. There's been a lot of tornadoes lately, though. A lot of tornadoes lately. I feel like more often than not. Which is kind of, you know, terrible, but, you know. Take a look in here. See what we got. I got fam in Illinois. They've been getting hammered. Yeah, that's what I mean, Machete. Conquer! Hello! Hi, Fenneko. Even though we are in different countries and belong to different denominations, we can share the same good wishes and feelings. I think we owe this to Ultima Online. Absolutely. Well said. Sending my love and respect to the greatest lady to ever grace Ultima Online. Aww. Wishing you a great stream. So glad you're here, Fenneko. Thank you so much, Conquer. That is so sweet. Aww. Thank you. That is so sweet. Aww. Slay. I had a stroke last year. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't hot or cold now on my right side. Oh, I'm so sorry, Slay. I am so sorry. I'm gonna kill the sea serpent because it's bothering me. It's looking at me funny and I don't like it. Oh, there's a grand nest. Let's see what else we got here. Not really anything of super value. I'm just in it for the nests, honestly. Very weird to feel it in left side only. I can imagine. That's gotta be kind of crazy. Alright, let's see here. Next one is 100 North, 88 West. So we're gonna keep going down this way, I think. We all sound like a geriatric ward, all getting old. You know what? I've said it a million times. You're only as old as you feel. And as old as you act. And man, I still laugh at poo jokes, so I am eternally 11. Amen. Yeah. Tell it to my body. Well, it needs to laugh at just poo jokes more often, okay? I don't care what anyone says. Farts are funny. I told you, I'm eternally like 11. So it's all good. No, trust me, Machete, though. Trust me. I hear you. 88 West. Rough. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Machete. You know, whatever happened to that fountain of youth, like, medicine that they, like, talked about that they had found? Anybody remember that? Like, back in early 2000s, they were like, we found the fountain of youth medication. And it was just like, what? When you realize that you've played UO longer than you have not played UO, playing almost 30 years, haven't played it for the first 20. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, gosh. No, what really hurts is when people remind you of things like, you know, Ghostbusters is in their, like, you know, 30th anniversary. And then you sit there and you go, what? Excuse me, what? Why? Why would you say that? That's just rude. I see this so much on like TV now. They're like, oh, Goonies is having their like big anniversary. And I'm like, shut up. Like, I have just come to the point where it's just like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you're lying. Mandela effect kicks in and you question everything you know. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, celebrating the 30th anniversary. I'm like, excuse me. Shut up. 42? Shush. Shush. 40? Wait, didn't it come out in like 77? So that would make it, it's going to be 50. It's going to be 50 next year. What? Nuh-uh. Just shovel the dirt on me now. Whoa. Well, I wasn't around for the first, for the beginning of Star Wars. I wasn't around for that. So, I wasn't around for that one. But, man. Yeah, Star Wars is 77. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ghostbusters was 1984. Yep. One foot on a banana peel and one foot in the grave. No. Same as Back to the Future? Nuh-uh. You're lying. You're lying. No, you're not. What? No. Man. You're just trying to ruin my day. I know. Truth hurts when it comes to age, you know? No, I think the one that hurt the most was, like, watching the indie movies. And, like, seeing those and just going, you know, and then you look at that and then you look at, like, him in, like, the show Shrinking or that, and you're just like, man, what? No. Future was 11 years ago. You know, I'm still mad. I'm still mad. Only in my mid-20s. Oh my goodness, hush. You go sit down. You go sit down. You all good, Blue? Yeah, you're fine. We welcome all ages here. But yeah, man. It's crazy when you think about those. I love the worst one is when you listen to like the radio. And I know that's like a weird concept because a lot of people really don't listen to the radio anymore, which is kind of crazy to me. But like actual like FM radio, I should specify. But yeah, like you listen to that and sometimes they'll go, you know, this song was released in blah, blah, blah. Today it turns X amount of age. And you're just like, what? The last time I heard that, I turned off the radio. I said, no, We never got shrinking clothes or stuff. Or I wanted my flying car. Where's my flying car? Shrinking clothes, self-lacing shoes. We didn't get any of that. We didn't get any of that. Not a single thing. And Robo, no. They call it a hoverboard. It is not. I can see the giant wheels. It doesn't count. Man, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm a little bit sour on that one. We can the flying cars. I mean, I've seen some flying cars on the YouTubes, but I don't think they meant to fly. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Can't do the radio. Can only stand radio DJs. They talk more than they play music. Yeah, here lately, yeah. Oldie station from your youth. They are now playing songs from your youth. Oh, that's kind of depressing. Where are the Jetsons? You know? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I saw this one video. This car was going, once again, way too fast. And I almost, when somebody told me to watch this video, I did not, honest to goodness, I did not believe a second of what they said. They were like, this car like flies over the whole bridge. And I was like, no, that isn't happening. Then I watched the video. Sure enough, this car hit the incline and just woo, right over the whole bridge. I'm like, oh, I don't think they meant to do that. That's, the last time anybody talked about that was in a show with a little orange car. Oh, yeah. No, this was from like a news station. So it was like, ooh. Uh-huh. Slay knew. That's true, Blue. Yes, see, Machete knew too. Uh-huh. Yep, no, I saw that and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. The worst part is later on, somebody did an edit with it and they had like the, just some good old boys. I never laughed so hard. It was just great. It was like the perfect thing for the background of that. It was chef's kiss. It was a chef's kiss little meme. I loved it. Show my age now. You know what though? The nice thing that you can say is you can say, you know, that show, but you can honestly go, look, I'm not going to tell you if I saw it when it came out or if we all saw it on the reruns when it was on like PBS. I'm just going to tell you we saw it. It's like it's so weird. A lot of people get like they question like everything because I tell them, oh yeah, my favorite movies, you know, believe it or not, were like Abbott and Costello and Danny Kaye movies. I love those. And they're like, you good? It's like, dude, that was like classic comedy back then. It was great. You know the truth. Oh, your bow's broken. I know it keeps flashing. It keeps flashing. I don't know why. It just keeps flashing. It's just being silly. Whoops, wrong way. All right. We're gonna fish here. Glitching, yeah. It's probably the web client. Oh, wait a minute. 100. Wait, that can't be right. Can it? Oh, north. Well, poop. Okay. We're gonna have to keep going. Uh, you know what? We're just going to keep going this way. I'm on the wrong side of the world. Yeah, I am. I thought I was north. It's south. My bad. I know. Don't trust me reading maps. There's a good thing. It's a good thing we have GPS. You didn't distract me. Honest to goodness. I mean, we can use that as an excuse. I'm more than happy to use that as an excuse. But I'm terrible at maps. I mean, it's spelled out pretty clear for me right there, but no, don't ask me for directions. I'm going to be that person that's like, you know the McDonald's, you turn left at the McDonald's and the person goes, which McDonald's? You know, the one on the street by the gas station. They're like, which one? I'm like, clearly they don't know. I'll give you a pass. All right, thank you. No, I'm terrible. I'm terrible with directions. But I've heard that's a very American thing. Telling, somebody, oh, yeah, you go up to the Kroger and then you make a left and you go all the way down to the Target and then you make a right about 3 blocks and then you're there. Sometimes, I don't know, go in and out of a room 3 times. My worst moment was, it's better than Google Maps trying to give you bike riding instructions downstairs. Oh, good gracious. Or, like, canoeing to Japan? My worst moment was I had come downstairs. I was doing my model kits, and I had come downstairs, and I figured I was going to grab myself a snack and something to drink. And I wanted to grab an X-Acto blade. And I came down and I was like, what did I need? Scissors, I think. I grabbed the scissors. I went back up. I'm like, oh, crap. No, I needed the X-Acto blade. Came down, got the X-Acto blade, went back upstairs and went, I was going to get lunch. And then I came down. I got my steps in that day, let me tell you. I really got my steps in that day. My Apple Watch was like, good job. You climbed like 17 stairs today. 17 flights of stairs. I was like, oh, that's good. So what did I do afterwards? After my watch told me that, I went and got myself a sorbet. I was like, I did good, so I deserve this. Having a senior moment. No, we got to find another name for that. We got to have another name for that. No, I have another name for that kind of stuff. And it's called doing a side quest. It's called doing a side quest. Like, literally, tell somebody when you got to go to, like, Target to pick up something, tell them when they ask where you're going, oh, I'm doing a side quest. You're doing a what now? I'm doing a side quest. I need to go to the Target. You like that better? See? It's a side quest. That's what I tell people. It's because my brain is doing like 50 things at the same time. Yeah, okay, this is going to sound insane, but they actually did a study all about the side quest. Oh, me too. There was a super interesting study, and they were talking about people that have these these moments and everything and stuff like that, and why is it at a certain age we just can't remember things anymore? Why is it we don't process memories like we did when we were younger, like learning things and kind of putting it into our memory banks almost. And they said because, to be perfectly honest, the human brain, we're at capacity. We are literally, as a human race, at capacity for our brains. Filled to the brim. Yeah, absolutely, Miss Shetty. And it's absolutely true. It is scientifically proven. It is absolutely scientifically proven. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, good. I thought I was losing my marbles. Turns out, no, I just have too many. So, yeah. I gotta flush sometimes. That's the worst thing, though. Your brain can't really figure out, like, what isn't needed versus what is. So, like, we can't consciously just forget about something. Our brain has to make that decision. And sometimes it means forgetting stuff that might actually be useful to us later on. So, that's why I said. Brain is full with memes and commercial jingles from the 80s. Okay, I'm not the only one. Thank you. I can sing you songs from TV and everything from so many generations. And I can tell you the words to a song I haven't heard in like 10 years. I can, tell you the, theme song from a cartoon. Useless information that my brain went, hey, we're going to need this someday. No, we are clearly not going to need this someday. Although there was a game show that came out for a while that was all about that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, I'd be an expert. Forget the whole, Jeopardy stuff. Just give me like theme songs. File it. Yep. Just give me theme songs, from like Rescue Rangers. I got you. Oh, that's back when cartoons were pretty awesome. Do you remember when every like cartoon and TV show had to have some life lesson to it? I mean, we don't have that anymore, I don't think. Do we? Don't get me started, Hobbs. Those things will play in my head and they won't go away until I actually sing them all. And then people will think I'm crazier than usual. That's the bad part. I remember the most useless garbage phone number to my high school. Really? I need that? For me, it's numbers and music lyrics, right? Oh my gosh. Those are going to be in my head forever. It was a great cartoon, though. So many people would sit there and go, all right, Pinky. And I was like, I'll take that as a compliment. The funny thing is the one you thought was a genius was actually not the genius. So it was like, people would say, okay, Pinky. I'm like, all right, I'm okay with that. Don't get me started. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's one I haven't heard in forever. Man. Yep. Yep. It's going to be in my head now. It's not going to go away. Oh my goodness. So many. Yeah. Who remembers like Captain Planet though? Let's see if anybody remembers that one. They did. Oh, whoops. They did. They really did. No, I was right. I was going the right way. I thought it was 90 for some reason. Let's see. 88, 18. Oh, that seems like a perfect spot. Yes! I got a cure for that. Uh-oh. Yes! Yep. Nope. Dang it! Yep! Yep! The drink? Oh, I don't remember that one. One word and you'll know what to say. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, dang it. No. No. They really need to bring back the morals at the end of the shows. Maybe kids will start growing up to be more specific. That's why I said, remember when shows used to have some kind of like lesson at the end of the show? I kind of miss that. You know they're doing a live action Machete? Yes. You know they're doing a live action though. I just want to point that out. They're doing a live action of that. I was like, man, really? Oh. Another sea serpent. It's gonna be cool. I don't know. I didn't get to see the He-Man movie, so apparently the He-Man movie was eh. I was just upset Skeletor didn't sound like Skeletor. What the heck, man? What the heck? I was upset. Heard it wasn't great. Yeah, that's what I heard. Slayville canceled. I don't know. So here's my problem. It could be, I don't know. I know. Thank you, Fate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was actually a good film? Was it really? You know what, though? It got a lot of mixed reviews. It really did get a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people were like, yeah, it was good. And some people were like, was it? I don't know. I can't really say either way. I didn't go to see it. I knew people that wanted to go see it, but yeah. Geared to the Gen X crowd and early millennials. Yeah, yeah. But that's why I'm kind of worried about, like, things like, Thundercats and stuff like that being made, because it's like, this could be really bad or really good, and I don't know. So, you have not watched? I haven't seen it either. I like waiting for those kind of things to go to streaming. We were gonna go see the Odyssey movie. But there were a lot of people complaining about the movie. Not that it was bad, it was just really freaking loud. A lot of people were like, oh, go with earplugs. I'm like, what? I don't want to go to a movie with earplugs. But yeah, they were like, you'll get like a migraine if you go. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. Might ruin the good memories. Yeah, that's true. The classic Odyssey. Very boring film. The Odyssey? Spooderman? I heard from some people that it was phenomenal. Think about the plot? Oh no, really? No. It was just that unforgivable. Was there a lot of like plot holes in it or something? I hate when they have plot holes in movies. It's like, oh my gosh. Please take like 2 minutes to think about your movie. The new one was very boring. Aw, that's a shame. That really is a shame. I'm gonna toss this net in right now. It was good, but I have not seen it. I haven't seen it yet either. Half the book isn't. Well, didn't he say this was like part 1 or something? Nolan's pretty like into doing like parts, I think. We don't want to see it because I love Spooderman. Loathe Jean Grey. Really? There's been too many of them. That's the problem. There's just been too many. That's the biggest problem. There's just too many. This is what, like our 6th, 7th? I think that's the big problem. There really is just too many of them. Now there's another one. Another new one, too. Spoilers. Well, no, that's not really a spoiler because I saw that on, what was it, like D23 last year they talked about it. I was just kind of like, really? The animated series comics versions? Really? Wow. The Mass Murderer. I mean, there's been a lot of, yeah. There's been a lot of iterations of her. They just keep rebooting her. I don't know why. Rogue. I do like Rogue. She is honestly one of my favorites. She is honestly one of my favorites. I really liked her. I liked her in the original animated series, though. I really liked her. She was fun. She was super fun. I really liked that. Anna Paquin. Oh. I saw the one. I really liked the actors who played Beast. Both young and like modern age, I guess. Movie would be 10 minutes. Oh no. It's one of those? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That makes me sad. Yeah, they talked about that one in like D23 last year. It was like all over the place because people were speculating about which one and who are they bringing back. And then they posted it's a new one and everybody went, what? Yeah. I saw D23 this year too. I got a strange, like, interesting email not long ago. I got an invite. I thought it was fake. But I got an invite. Apparently, like, a bunch of random people who subscribe to their newsletter were getting invites. And I didn't know that. But I got an invite. But here's the thing. You can get an invite, but you still had to pay for everything on your own. So it's like, oh, we're going to invite you, but you still got to buy your flight, your hotel, your tickets, and everything. And I was just like, how is that an invitation? That's if you want to come, you got to pay for it yourself. That's not an invitation. In no way, shape, or form is that an invitation. So what's the point? Exactly. I was like, when I found out, like, the details about everything, and I was like, oh, cool, I got a ticket. I thought, oh, I missed out on everything. Then I read the fine print, and I clicked on the link, and it was like, oh, here are some, let us help you find flights. Let us help you find hotels. Let us help you, the tickets are, you can buy your tickets here. And I was like, an invitation implies that, you're inviting me there. I really don't have to pay for much because you invited me. I don't think that's how it works. I mean, like, if a friend invites me to go see a movie or something, and they're like, hey, you know, I really would like you to come see this movie with me, but I really can't afford 2 tickets, you know, but I could, you know, I could really use the company. I'm like, oh, I'll pay for my tickets. Not a big deal. You know, I got no problem with it. But when it's like, oh, I invited you, and then you get to the door and they're like, oh, hey, yeah, you got to buy your own stuff over there. No. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Free or nothing. No, I'm kidding. I would have liked to go though, because it sounded like a lot of fun. There were a lot of stuff spoiled this year. Cyber, do we have any idea when 124 is going to be there? There is a scheduled release potentially next week. Discount would be, yeah, I mean, even if they would have said, look, we're going to give you like 25% off, I would have been like, all right, might be worth it. Or like, we've discounted your hotel, you know, by 50%, and we found these, you know, plane tickets that you can, you know, use, you know, you can fly this airline, and, you know, we've reduced the cost. You know, I'd have been like, oh, shoot, let's go, you know, but no, it was just you get nothing. You get to sit there and be happy that you were invited. And it's just like, oh, man. That's just not nice. Oh, no. Yay! Now we're gonna go to the matriarch. Heck yeah. We're gonna go to the matriarch. Yes, we are. True special offer. Yeah, you're welcome. Been to the Dallas version of Comic-Con. Ooh. Sounds like fun. That was overwhelming. Only because it was the last time. Aw, not your cup of tea. Can't imagine the true. Oh, yeah. SDCC? It's on my bucket list, but yeah. Didn't you use the don't you know who I am line? I don't think that would have worked. I think that would have had the opposite effect. I mean, truthfully, I think they would have sat there and went, no, and we don't care. Used to live out there? I used to live in Palm Springs. I used to live in Palm Springs when I was really young, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it was warm. There's earthquakes. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've lived in Palm Springs. I lived in Miami. I've lived in Fort Lauderdale. Florida I really liked. Nice weather. Not hot, not cold, but it's expensive. Oh, yeah. Nowadays, Palm Springs is like, whew. Yeah, Palm Springs now is way more than it was when I was a kid. I really liked, like I said, I really liked Florida. Even back then, it was expensive. Yeah. At the time, I had no idea. I didn't know much. I just knew that my dad worked with some famous doctor at a hospital. I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool. Hello, good sir. Yet again, it is not time. Goodness sakes, it is not time. Yoicks! Zoinks! Zoinks! Thank you! Where is my Cinderwing? Oh no! Cinderwing! Not like this! Not like this, Cinderwing! Not like this! No! I cast Gift of Life on her! What in the what? Not cool! Yes. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna throw Gift of Renewal on her. Thank you for the heals, everybody. Go get him, Cinderwing. You get him! Poor Cinderwing. I know. We have to get her trained. We really, really do. Like I said, I need to get in contact with, like, Violet and Cairo. Find out what's the best way to train an Umber scale. Like, what is, like, specifically, like, mine. Because I know it's, like, you know, well, you gotta add this and this. But, like, specifically, I need, like, step-by-step instructions so I don't screw it up. Because I will! Yeah, I forgot to get a focus again. I figured because we weren't, like, doing any, like, we were just on a boat. Didn't really need it. How silly of me! I know. Yeah, I know. I forgot. We were on the boat just doing SOSs, so I was like, oh, we don't need that. We don't need that! What? The minimum I have in time limit for, I believe, 15 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Think mine is 12 minutes. Stratix set it right up. Yeah, I know. I know. And I know, like, they have a calculator, too. Ka has a good calculator. I just, honest to goodness, I need, like, step-by-step instructions for that one. I'm really just not good at doing that kind of stuff. I don't know what it is. Let her focus. Only have a few minutes. Cinderwing counter +1. Well, in total, Cinderwing's died, I think, twice so far. So, or 3 times now. So, Cinderwing counter should be at 3. Total for today. Ah, poo. Come on, Cinderwing. You're okays. It's okay. You need someone to help put Cinderwing under your wing. Yeah, true. Exactly. Once I get the 2 scrolls I'm missing, help training dragon on Great Lakes. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm the type of person where, look, I really need step-by-steps with those because I had somebody long time ago tell me how to train my coup and told me, oh, all you need is this and resistances, then you do this, then you do this, then you do this. And I did that and I screwed it up bad. Like, the pet's useless to me, which is sad. Happy to help any way you like. I still have pets to train on Great Lakes too. Like, she's at 100%, but I need to know, like, yeah, so the Japanese players were the ones that helped me with, like, flame and stuff, which was super nice. I'll say that much. They were like, oh, do this. Okay, now do this. Okay, now add this. And I was like, this is awesome. Thank you. because I was just not going to do it otherwise. I was not going to be good at it. It sucks that you can't reset, yeah. Yeah, because she was a pink coup, and it took me forever to find her. Because she was like the perfect, like, pink color, and I love her so much, but yeah, she's absolutely useless to me now. We could just the pets reset potion for all the unused pets. Oh. I think because they meant that they're at the last stage that they need the scrolls to wrap it up. At least that would be my guess. Ugh! Why you run away? I wasn't done with you! Rude! So rude! Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Ow! Stop it! Ow! No! Ah, no! What happened to my gift of life? I had 11 minutes. What? I had 11 minutes on the counter. What? What the what? Yep, I know. Gotta add the one. There you go, Hobbs. Ichi. Yes, there you go. You got your one. I'm not gonna take that one. I don't need the gold, but I am gonna take the maps. Really? You want the you want the gold? Are you sure you want the gold? Ooh, caps are on. That is not an in-game cat, by the way. No, it is not. Thank you. That is true. It is not an in-game cat. Hobbs says, hey. Oh, he said hi. Yeah? Oh, look at that, Hobbs. You got an answer. You heard that? Yeah. That's really cute. Oh, there you go, Blue. You go hang out with Fate. Turn it all. Yes. There we go. Very nice indeed. Oh, I don't know where he went. He left. He said, no. I am done with you. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go to the house. Let's see. Meow. Enough. Meow. All right. Let me throw this back on my character so that I don't lose it. Because I will. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put this back in the box here. And move my boat down here. Because it's blocking my rune book. All right, there we go. Recall the streaming house. I just thought the NPCs make that sound really... Care to earn some easy gold? Oh my goodness. That does sound terrible, doesn't it? I guess that's when you have to do the whole, like, you know, George Takei. Oh my. You're a bit creepy. I have 2 ships in my inventory now. Oh, really? Would you like one of them? You would? What are you gonna do with it? You don't know? Okay. Well, I can't give it to you if you don't know what you're gonna do with it. All right, let's put these maps in our locker. There we go. Let's see, we got a couple massive maps and a grand map. That's not bad. They deserve 2. Hey, Trinidaddy. I want to earn some easy kibbles. So wrong. Funny, but wrong. No, I think he's more like, Mummy, I demand cuddles. Yeah? Is that it? Okay. Yeah, I think he's waiting for his turn for attention. Oh, let's see now. It was the stack of lumber comment? What? Oh, I almost missed that one. Is dropping a stack of lumber on an NPC in this. Thou art giving me... Oh my goodness. That's terrible. What? That's terrible. Why? No. No. Absolutely not. No. Almost made it, yeah. Thankfully, my eyes read faster most of the time. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah. Ooh. Don't blame me. The game does it. I know. I'm gonna have to tell that one to the team tomorrow morning. Oh my goodness. They're gonna find that absolutely hilarious. They're gonna find that absolutely hilarious. Oh my gosh. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually paste it to them now because why the heck not? No, I don't know. No changes. It has to be kept the same. It's just hilarious. Okay, from stream today, talking about how NPCs let's see. Yes, good sir. Can I help you? All right, there we go. No, 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 no. Let's see. There you go. They'll probably find it just as funny, honestly. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know. You're making it impossible for me to move my mouse right now. Why? I love you too. No, don't. He's trying to push the mouse on the floor. Don't push the mouse on the floor, okay, please? Please don't do the cat thing. Don't do the cat thing. I know that's like asking a lot, but don't, please. Thankfully, I mean it's not a wireless, so it's good. He already did. But he does it like there's like this here, let me see if I can lift it up and show you. So there's like this like wrist rest thing. It actually lights up and everything. It's kind of cool. But yeah, he walks on that. Cats and mice. I know. But yeah, that's what he walks on when he walks across. He learned stepping on the keyboard before made like funny noises sometimes, so he doesn't like that. But yeah, now he just walks on that and then sits on my mouse pad and baps at my mouse to like put it on the floor when he wants attention, because it's the pay attention to me. Oh my gosh. Always reminds me of the Brady meme where they sit there and they go, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I feel like he's like that every time I say, I've got to work. I have to constantly tell him, look, you like kibbles, right? You like wet foods, right? You like toys, right? You like a clean litter box, right? Mom has to work. Pulled a prank on a coworker once, made his computer make chicken sounds when he hit any button on the keyboard. Oh no. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely hilarious. I love that. I love that so much. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh. Man, today was a good day. Today was a good day. I had a lot of fun today. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. And next week, hopefully we'll be able to start, pardon me, start working on the Shardfall stuff. So that'll be fun. We'll be doing a lot of mundane encounters and all that great stuff. So I think that's going to be super fun. Yeah, I'm excited to get into Shardfall. I really am. Should track down the prankster chickens and bananas. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm excited about Shardfall. Yeah, just a whole lot of great things coming. I just cannot believe we are in the last half of the year already, and there's still so much to look forward to yet. So I'm just so excited to see the rest. It's not even Friday yet. Don't next week us. Well, I mean, because we can't do it like Friday, so I'm just kind of letting everybody know. Luck Doublet's going to be available again. I could not say, Robo. I know I don't like those exact ones. No. Will there be others in the future? I don't know. Truthfully. The event that happened on Great Lakes was exclusive to Great Lakes and Wakoku. I know there was a lot of, speculation if this was a week, every weekend kind of thing. It is not. Chironics did mention that it was going to be one of those, events that's almost like a filler when things aren't going on, in the game, as far as like like holidays and stuff like that, that those are optional for those weekends and they would be on different shards. But the Echoes of Exodus was just for last weekend and last weekend only. So there's going to be different, different things, different, events, different, everything. So it's not going to be like the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So when there's no EM event, etc. Yes, absolutely true. So that was the other thing, is they wanted to make sure that there's no EM events going on, the weekend that, all this is happening. There's a lot that they have to take into consideration before they can even, do one of these. But I mean, as far as I know, people have been asking me, like, when's the next one? I don't know. Are the same items going to be not, I don't. So here's the thing. The name, the color were exclusive to last weekend. Are there going to be items, are there going to be plate legs in the next one? I don't know. Are there going to be doublets in the next one? I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell you, but I mean, there are going to be different things going on. They're going to different name, different hue, all that stuff. So they are different events, and it is not every weekend. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there to make sure that everybody kind of was on the same page with that one. And I know a lot of people were confused about it. And I don't want people to be confused about it, but that is the way it's going to happen. Is these are periodic events. These are not every weekend events, and they will be different. Every time. You're not going to get the same name. You're not going to get the same hue. I don't know if you're even going to get the same items. I don't know about that one. But timing wise, they said already they're periodic. They're going to be when there are, moments where there's not like holidays and stuff going on and so on and so forth. And they will be on different charts. Those are the only things we absolutely know for sure as fact. They can proofread the posts in the future. Beat the dead horse. Y'all know how I feel. But no, I completely understand. And everybody, everybody did post, to the Echoes of Exodus thread that was put on Discord and everything else. I can tell you, the team does read those. They have read them and everything else. And, it's not like they're completely ignoring people. I mean, constructive feedback kind of goes into the, okay, so this is what the players did like. This is what the players didn't like. When we announced this, when we did this, when we did that, the wording of this, the wording of that. So all of that goes into consideration for the next time so that there is no confusion and then it's an easy transition into the next event. So I would say, don't get disheartened, because there's not a post under everyone's post, reply to everyone's thing. But honestly, they did look at everything. I can tell you that for an absolute fact. They're looking at all those posts and they are, taking that constructive feedback and working with it. So, an Atlantic event would be a lag festival. No, I've been at Atlantic EM events and they're pretty brutal. So yeah, I can imagine Atlantic would be pretty brutal too. Well, I mean, this was something new, so I mean, when you put things out, you can't, it's never always going to be perfect the first time, right? There's always something to be learned, whether it's good or bad. There's always something that you can learn from the instance and, what went well and what didn't go well and so on and so forth. So it's a learning experience too, even for, games that have been around so long. Everybody, we're human beings, right? We're human beings and, every experience is a learning experience, whether good, whether bad, whether, it went okay. It doesn't matter. Everything's a learning experience. So, I did apologize to a few folks. Forgive me. Yeah, I mean, Moderate skills are a bit of cash, sprite light. And not correcting who thought. No, I completely get where you're coming from, Fate. I really, really do. I wish, I mean, I wish I could offer something better. I mean, yeah. No, as I said, I completely understand. I completely understand. And do keep in mind, everything that I'm saying right now, that is also, I mean, that is also going to get passed along to the team as well. That, hey, during the stream, people were kind of upset about this, and felt like, this and that. And so that feedback does get pushed back to them about, this whole thing too. So please don't feel like you're being ignored completely about it, because, when people send me feedback, I do let them know. When people put feedback in the feedback channel, they do look at that. I mean, everything does go to them. Beyond that point, I can't say any more than they do see your feedback. So, let's go Fenneko and Team Broadsword. Thank you, Wyvern. Some of them aren't human beings, but cat beings. That's true. One of them in particular. I hope to see improvements for sure. Absolutely. Hope the summer has been good to you folks. Excited for new. So are we. Summer's been good. Fate. Learn from this and future events. Absolutely. Absolutely. 110% Fate. 110. Aw, thank you so much, TM Wyvern. Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, no, and again, everything, like I said, we're all human beings, and, as much as you want to make sure everything goes perfectly, we all know, best laid plans, right? So, but yes, I will pass on everything that was mentioned in this chat right here. I will post everything, all of your comments and stuff. I will forward that to the team as well, so that they're aware, hey, people are still kind of talking about this and stuff. And, yeah, beyond that, I don't know, but I can say they do listen to it. They do read it and everything else. So that's what I can absolutely say. They do take, that feedback seriously. So, I wish I could offer more. But like I said, do rest assured, they really do take that. They take that very seriously. Yeah. But other than that, we've got Shardfall coming up, and that's going to be super fun. I'm excited to go do the mundane encounter. Oh my gosh. When we do that. So I am really, really excited to do the mundane encounter with everybody, because I found that super fun on TC. Unfortunately on TC, I didn't exactly have a blue character, so I had to kind of, do what I could. But I'm really excited to give it a chance, and I'm almost positive that death counter is probably going to hit double digits. So, Hobbs, that counter may hit double digits, just so you're aware. Shardfall sounds great. It really does. It has been a real treat to play it and experience it, and I'm really excited to be able to experience it with you guys. More so than just kind of hanging out and stuff like that. Oh boy, Hobbs is smiling ear to ear. I know, I could feel it. I had like little tinglies, All right, guys. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm getting glares over here from Fennecat here. All right, guys. I think that's going to be enough for today. Tomorrow I will be streaming again for the Japanese audience. We're going to be doing, I believe, Asuka tomorrow. And then we're going to come back here to Catskills on Friday. And if you would like to see something specific on Catskills, do let me know. You can send me a message on Discord and we'll see what we can do. Other than that, it's going to be a great day. Have a good one, Fenneko. See you Friday. You too, Fade. Have a good stream. Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, Fade here does stream Great Lakes events and all that good stuff at night. So if you're looking for something to do at night, you can always join Fade's stream. They have a lot of fun on there. Toodle slay. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. But before we go, don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, the like button and that little notification bell lets you know every time we post a live stream or a video. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms where you post news, interactive posts, and so very, very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And finally, the official UO Discord, where you can live chat one-on-one with fellow players and with us, and where we host all of our giveaways. Links to all of those are down below. All right, guys. See you, Machete. Because you could visit Shadow on Friday. I can show you where Shadow is, sure. Hobbs, I can definitely do that. We can go visit Shadow. All right, guys. And if you so would like I mentioned earlier, Shadow is in the stall at on Atlantic at the stables by the Counselor's Hall, closest to my little house. If you want to take a picture with Shadow and post it in the UO screenshots on the Discord, I would love to see your memory with Shadow. I would love to see that. So do put them in there and tag me so that I can see those. At the glue factory. He's not in the glue factory. He's fine. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I really hope you did too. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming on the Japanese shards from 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then here on Catskills from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope to see you then. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!